Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap. I'm Phil, and this is the show for Sunday, the 9th of April, 2023, which was actually a short day for you, but a pretty lengthy day and a pretty eventful day for me. Let's recap everything that happened today. So first of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, I recapped, well, not really recapped, but I discussed the holiday of Easter and how my family and I always used to celebrate it when I was younger, answered a whole bunch of questions about the holiday, and also we had some fun conversation on stream about upcoming events, like what should be the long-form react I'm going to do at the end of the month, and how should I tackle the upcoming Elden Ring playthrough, and stuff like that. So it was a pretty good show, good chill vibes, and then after that, we finished Metroid Prime Remastered. It was a daunting task because the final boss is a gauntlet. Not to say that it's also challenging, but it just takes a long time. It's very tedious and annoying because in the final form, you don't really know what to do at first. You have to kind of do it at least twice to figure it out, but it takes so long to get through the final boss. It's a lot of time consumption. Also, the whole endgame part is you're just going through the entire map you've already beaten and finding hidden Chozo artifacts that are hidden like walls and stuff. It's very, very tedious. But we got it done. And this time around, I did enjoy Metroid Prime better than I did the first time, although admittedly, I do think that last quarter of the game is too much of a grind and definitely shows the game's age. But for the most part, taking Metroid from a 2D aspect and bringing it into a 3D first-person perspective, really great. And the controls this time around were much better than my original playthrough, some 7+ years ago, which I'm happy about. So, to anyone who watched that playthrough, thank you. I know it didn't get a lot of attention. I know most people weren't really interested. But I'm just happy that we did have an audience for it today, that overall I got to play it at what it was supposed to be, so I know exactly what the Metroid Prime series is, not with crappy motion controls. And I'm looking forward to, hopefully, Nintendo remastering Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I would love to play those before Metroid Prime 4 ever comes out. So there you go. We actually ended a little early, so I ended up doing an extra Q&A video with my audience that was about, maybe about 30 minutes long. I'm looking at it right now, and it was a little over 30 minutes, actually. And so that also went live. So today, you may have noticed on DSPGaming, there was the Level 1 podcast, both of those Metroid Prime finale videos, and the Q&A video, all live here. Of course, now you're going to see the Daily Wrap live here as well. And that's all the content, because the second half of the day, tonight, I've been filming private react videos. I had 2 people to film for this month. One of them is someone who always uploads their video publicly to the internet, Slayer, and he actually had me do the longest one ever. It was over an hour and a half, basically, of reacting to various things. It was good, and I had a good time doing it. Luckily, no technical errors or anything. Well, I take that back. My Xbox shut off in the middle of it, and I was like, so I hope that doesn't happen again. Well, it was a good time, and I just got it done. I got it uploading. I figure, oh, what's left? So right now, we got the Daily Wrap. What I'm actually going to do is, right after I start uploading this Daily Wrap, I'm going to post up the threads over on DSP Reacts, where people who are channel members get to nominate videos for next week's episode of DSP versus the Internet, okay? So if you're a member over there, or you may be becoming a member, and you want to nominate videos, now is your chance. Those threads will go live. Ultra members guaranteed to get their videos watched, while standard members, you get 3 opportunities, 3 videos you get to nominate, and I may or may not watch all of them, depending, okay? It is first come, first serve, so if you're interested and you want to become a member over there, do it right away. And if you want to nominate videos and you are a member, nominate them as soon as you can. It is first come, first serve for standard members, okay? So those threads will go live within just a little bit of me uploading this video to DSP Gaming, and people will start to nominate, okay? That's my day. But tomorrow, we are back with a full day of gameplay streaming, which I'm very excited for. First of all, a nice Level 1 podcast in the morning. I actually have no idea what we'll do, besides maybe come to a determination of how we're going to play Elden Ring on Tuesday. We either have to decide, is it New Game Plus or starting total new game over from scratch? And we have to discuss the pros and cons of that, because I am a little nervous that if we do a straight new game run, it's going to be much longer than people are thinking, and it's going to end up lasting months again, and I don't really want to do a 3-month-long playthrough of Elden Ring again, you know? But we'll talk about it tomorrow on the podcast. Gameplay-wise tomorrow, it's going to be exciting. Silent Hill 3 HD. I've only played Silent Hill 3 once ever. It was when the HD collection released in 2012, and that's an 11-year-old playthrough. There was no direct capture, there was no live streaming, there was no face cam, and there was no interaction with a live audience. Completely different style of content that I do today. I would love to play this game again. You know, I've only played it once, unlike Silent Hill 2 that I've gone back to before. This one I have not. So I'm excited to go back and do a second run in it. People wanted to see survival horror, but we're kind of Resident Evil'd out. So I said, well, what about the Silent Hill that I've only played once? Oh, yeah, right? And I'll be playing it on Xbox this time around. I don't know if this game will run any better on Xbox Series X or not than it did, say, on original 360. It'll be cool to get achievements for it and stuff. It should be a good time. I hope you'll join me for the first stream tomorrow as I play Silent Hill 3 for only the second time ever and for the first time in 11 years. Okay? Then, tomorrow night, it is the continuation of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion as we continue on with the Fighters Guild quest line, which I'm excited to do. We've been doing it, and it's been pretty good. I'm looking forward to more, so I hope you'll join me for that. And then my final consecutive streaming day of the week, that's right, this week is only a 5-day streaming week as I try to get back into line with having days off on Wednesdays. Tuesday will be the premiere of my second run ever in Elden Ring. But again, we have to determine tomorrow, is this going to be New Game Plus, where I use all those stats and things I found in the original run to make an optimal second run with a totally new build. No more jumping R2 this time. I want to do something completely different. And is it a more streamlined run where we go through the game and we only hit the major parts and maybe we'll beat it in a couple of weeks? Or is this going to be a total new game run starting from scratch, which essentially now is going to be, I mean, you know that's going to end up being like a 50-plus hour playthrough, and it's going to last weeks and weeks and weeks. So we really have to debate this tomorrow morning and come to a determination, but it will begin on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, Like a Dragon Ishin, as we head into the end game, it looks like 1 to 2 more streams. We're going to beat Like a Dragon Ishin, which is great because we actually have some chill, interesting games coming out in the next couple of weeks that I would definitely like to add into the late night chill stream rotation. So we have to get there, and we are getting there, okay? Excellent. The only other thing coming up this week, I am planning on reviewing Top Gun Maverick, but I have not had a moment to watch the movie yet. I'm hoping to watch it maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe between the 2 nights. Maybe I can review it by the end of my streaming week, and then I'll have a review over on DSP Reacts this week. But I need to have time to watch it. It's been pretty busy, and a shorter streaming week as well for me. So I'm trying to cram all this stuff in, and I just haven't had a chance yet. But I am interested in watching it. You know, that was the big hit movie of last year that everyone saw in theaters, and I am going to watch it eventually, hopefully this week, and do a review for you guys too. All right? So that's the deal. Great day today, but I am very much looking forward to tomorrow because I only played Silent Hill 3 once, and I'm looking forward to that, having that fun with all of you. I hope you'll be here for it. Okay, guys? Thank you all. Please have a good evening. See you in the morning for Silent Hill 3. Peace out.